at our Stitching Kingdom. I'm back. Happy March. Took a week off for my birthday and just, yeah, things were kind of weird. You know, the world situation and the things that some governments feel that they have to do. I have a few friends that know people in the Ukraine, and like it's hard for them. Like I have one friend that lives in my neighborhood, and she lived in the Ukraine for 2 years, and it was just, or a year and a half, and yeah, it's just super hard for her right now and hard for them over there. So it's kind of hard to be upbeat and let life go on as normal, but I know that good will prevail and that hopefully peace will prevail. So keep donating to those causes that you can to help those people in the Ukraine, and remember that it's the Russian government, not the Russians, that are causing this harm. That's all I'm going to say about that. Little somber note to start it off with, but just needs to be said, and we can't hide from it. So, but thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. Thank you to any new viewers, new friends, and thank you to all my returning friends and returning viewers. We've hit over 1,000 subs, and I'm still just amazed at that. And there's so many people who are so close. Grace Knows Stitchers, Corinne and Colleen are very close, and Hannah Dowling is very close. Those are the two that are up on top of my radar right now. Mrs. Stitches is also, she's in Canada. She's amazing, and she's getting up there in her subscribers too, and she's got a lot of really cool variety. And Rose Opal Knits, or Rose Opal, let me look at it again. It's Rose Opal. Her name's Erica, and she does a crafting podcast, or with her daughter-in-law, and Rose Opal Knits, and they are, I haven't watched her yet. She's on my list to watch today. Her name's Erica, and she does knitting and cross stitches, and so yeah, I'm excited to watch her, and wanted to give her a shout out, so you guys could go give her a follow as well. And just community over competition. We like to support everybody and make sure that, you know, we're happy here, and that we're a fun little family. Sorry, I'm kind of dragging today. It's been one of those days. So I have a couple finishes. I finished my pair of socks. One is a little bit longer than the other, which I think will fit me a little bit better, so I'm not sure how to fix that, but it's fine. These are the Rose City Rollers, and they are done on a Wonderland sock, or the color is Wonderland, and it's from Treehouse Knits, and it's her, and the sock is it's her sock base. And it's super, super soft. So this is the one that I think will fit my foot better. This is the one that's it's about an inch short, but it's okay. I can figure it out. It'll come out in blocking, right? It'll stretch it a little bit. And then I had a big finish over the weekend. Actually, a week ago yesterday, we had a finish on President's Day. So I finished Lady of the Flag, and I'm going to take her out to Jill Rensel's to get framed, so she can go into the fair. Oh, that's turning out so good, but we're going to zoom her in a little bit. She's got beads all over the place. And I'm just going to pan her up. She needs a bit of an iron, but that's okay. Oh, it looks so good on camera. That's amazing, and those colors are just popping. Just gonna come out here a little bit. Hopefully that's my screen grab, YouTube. That one right there. So, was so excited to finish her. There are 18, let's see here. I counted them. Oops, that's the wrong one. Yes, that is. There are there's like 1900 beads in this thing. 1,896 beads are in that lovely lady. And then in the month of February, I stitched 2,146 on her just alone. So she got a total of, for the last 2 months, 10,446 stitches to finish her up. So I'm super proud of her. My oldest whip is finished. I'm choosing, my oldest whip is now Castle Walls by Ink Circles, but I have a borrowed pattern that I need to, I've had it for too long, I feel, and so I want to get it back. So my new focus is going to be Touching the Autumn Sky. And so she's my focus for right now. So anything that says oldest whip, that's just what it's going to be. And nobody has to know that, right? Right. I also worked on the start that I had for birthdays. I just ended up starting it after I finished Lady of the Flag because I was on a roll, and yeah, so things. And I just wanted to start it when I was ready. So she got started, I think, on the that Tuesday? On last Tuesday she got started. And this is my Queen Mermaid. That's a picture of her right there. This is in a bag by Stitch and Button. It's the villains, like sketchy villains. And that's how far I got. There's about 600 stitches. That's all in her hair. So I started from the top down. So that'll be nice. That's the top of her head. It's all the stitches. And so she's gonna go away. Probably for another year. I want to get Mermaid of the Pearls done first before, Mermaid of the Pearls or Dark Queen of the Sea. One of those finished first because yeah, I need to finish Mermaid of the Pearls because she's getting pretty close. So not super close, but she's close. On my birthday last week, and then actually up until today, I want to say, except for Friday. Friday I worked on a full coverage piece. I worked on Violet, and here's where she's at right now. So I just have to add her feet and some more stitching, so that's almost the whole bottom of her dress done. And this is part of her blouse, her bodice right here. So that is Miss Violet. And can't remember what this is on. I know it's a Live and Die LA fabric. It's one of the last ones I got. It was like a December fabric of the month. So I'm gonna put her away for a little bit because I got 1,100 stitches on her, so she reached her goal. I'm trying to get on my whips, on my outstanding ones, to get at least 1,000 in them. So, and then they'll go away for a little bit. And then for Full Coverage Friday, I stitched on Dressmaker's Daughter. I'm stitching on the winter one, which is over here. I'm dragging today. I need a pick-me-up. And this is where I got to. I filled in right here, and I've came down a little bit right here. In some of it's like a fur stole type of thing, a little fur shawl. But yeah, this is all, there's like onesie twosie beads, but it's pretty much all 211. And they're called for, I want to say 5 skeins of that. Yeah, 5 skeins of 211. Because it's all in pretty much this part. So I'm gonna get sick of 211 pretty quick. That's why it's only coming out seasonally. And then I'm hoping to like move over a little bit into spring when spring starts. So do a little bit of seasonal stitching on that one as well. Kind of fun. And then I think I worked on Touching the Autumn Sky for a little bit. Yes, I did. I filled in a little bit. And this DMC, this 3772, kind of blends in a little bit with the... Oh no, that looks really good. Okay, it does stand out. So the whole top part is done. So I'm just coming down here and I'm going to be moving the Q-snap over because I don't think I have anything else right there right now, so I'm just going to move it over and switch it this way so I can work on the cute little girl right there. So yep, she is my focus, so anytime I need to do, I don't know what I want to stitch on, that's what she's going to be stitched. She's going to be worked on. And then also, I think, no, I did show it already. And then I'll talk about plans in a second. So, actually, we'll just talk about plans right now. New starts. I started a new cowl because I finished my socks, so I needed a new knitting project on the go. And this is the Ever After shawl by Curious Handmade. And this is my car project, and I'm using more Wonderland because I had 2 skeins of that. And then this, so this is Treehouse Knits, and this is Maleficent from Long Dog Yarn. I love it. So pretty. And so these ones together, a nice purple shawl. And this is where I'm at. I had to, it's a really nice repeat, and it goes really fast, and so that's where I'm at right now on it. It's so soft. And I was looking at it and I was like, oh, I need to start color B. And then I looked and I counted and I was like, oh, well, this first row is going to have, or this first row of color B is going to be the same as the second row because it should have been 30 stitches and there's already 30 stitches on there, so it's fine. We're fine here. And I'm all tangled. That is a problem for future Sarah. Future Sarah in, you know, a couple hours when I go to pick up my daughter from school. So that's where that is, and I'm super excited to be stitching on that one. I had my note on here, don't increase, for my first color one, because then it goes, I was just going to snap it, and then I was like, and then I saw it said color A, color B, and I was like, crap, now I have to learn how to do that. So, any tips on that, I would appreciate it. And then, let's see here. For Whip Go, the numbers 21 and 15 were called, and 15 is full coverage for 5 days, so that's super easy. I usually do full coverage on a Friday. And then 21 is Fancy Lady for 5 days. I got plenty of Fancy Ladies. There's no problem with that. So I'll be working on Fancy Ladies anyway with my my seasonal stuff. And let's see here. So for my categories, oh, and actually we'll do this really quick. Grace Notes or actually I'm in a round robin, and this is the partial round robin, where Corinne from Grace Notes Stitchery, she spins a wheel and every 2 months, and we pick, and you know, it pulls somebody to that landed on. So Carla was this lady clear over here, and then so Corinne spun the wheel, and you can't see her that good, but there's a cute little lady right here, and we're gonna do her in pinks and purples. So so it'll be fun to have them flanked by people in pink and purple. So that's who she chose. And then so we have 2 months to work on that, and then we will yeah, she'll spin again. And I'm done with my part of Hannah's Dreaming of Iris, or Dreaming of Mums Sal. So I'm just gonna mail that off. I'll probably mail that off to Bobby mid-month, just so that it's not in my hands anymore. And then my categories that I'm gonna work on for this month, for my of course it's gonna do that. Darn Facebook. Okay, let me find that. And my goal is, there's 5 categories, and I want to get 4,000 stitches done. I surpass that every year, or every month, but March, we're getting into dance competition time, and so that might be a little harder to hit. So I'm just going to keep my 4,000 stitch goal, and if I surpass it, great. It's a good goal to have. So one of the categories is something I haven't stitched on in 2022. And I'm thinking, because there's one that I really haven't done. thinking I might pull out Forest Goddess because she's really pretty. And I have not stitched on her yet. My other option, ooh, I could do might be a pineapple. There's options here. So let's see here. Oh, that's my castles. Wrong one. Got some files here. Pardon me. Okay. Okay, I know it's a flamingo bag. Maybe I'll do this one. This is Be a Pineapple by Hands On Design. And where am I at? Where are you, my friend? Oh, Mayday. Oh, it's right there. On the Q-snap. Because this drum's almost done. I just need to finish that cute little flamingo off. There's only a couple more on there, I think. So maybe I'll work on that. Because there's also the tray. And there's other parts of it that need to be stitched as well. So maybe I will stitch on that. I'll put that as a maybe. Hang out over there. So that's one that I haven't done. Newest whip. I've already hit the goal on the mermaid, so I'm going to move to my next newest. And then my other newest whip is my Celtic Seasons, so I'm going to move to my next one from that, which is the Alice in Wonderland Sal from Owl Forest Embroidery, and I don't have a cover page of it. So, sorry about that. But here is where I am on that. That's where I am on it. So I figured this would get some love. This is like the center little arbor thing. So give that a few stitches to get some progress on it, since this one's already done. But yeah, finish that one, or start on that, do more stitches on that one. I think that'll be a fun one to do. This is an Alice in Wonderland bag. This is a Tula Pink Alice in Wonderland. I have a quilt, to make a quilt with this, so I'm super excited. And the quilt is it's called Well Suited, I think. And it's the cards. And there's also one that's teacups and stuff, but I didn't get that one. And then another one is Pattern Type PDF, and I think I'm going to use for both of it. And Closest to a Finish. And so this is the Lindy Stitches Funky Bird Sal Funky Menagerie, sorry, from like 2 years ago. When did I start this? This was the last thing I started in 2020. So, and I just have this bottom to finish and this because there's these big flowers at each of the junctures, so it's really close to a finish. So I'm going to use this one for both the pattern PDF and for close to a finish. So yes, super excited about that. And then the category I chose is she was having everybody with birthdays this year, or this month, choose the categories. So I thought that was really kind of fun. And so the one I chose was part of a series, and so I am going to be working on what's in the put on the hat is what looks like it's on the Q-snap right now. And let me find yes. So it's the hands-on design, well-rounded, or around the this is around the holidays. And I'm doing the drum finish down here, not the pillow. So there's the drum. And this one could technically be closest to a finish as well. Because it's pretty close, kind of. It just needs some love. But I'm working on a little witch in her hat. And then I have, where's my thing? And then it's a stack of books. So it's the hat, which I just have to finish the hat and the little brim with the star, and then it's a cat on a stack of books, and then another moon, and the end of a witchy broom. Oh, let's go that way so it can be seen. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to be working on that, and then when I'm done with that, I'll just move to my next one in that series. So I think that's where it is. I'm getting a giveaway together. I'm waiting for a couple more things to come. One from Carrie and Stitches. So if that'll give you a hint, super exciting about that. Super generous for her to do that. So I will announce that as soon as I get the items, because I don't want to say, well, this is coming, and you know, I don't want to not have a full thing. So there'll be some patterns, there'll be a couple of project bags. I'll probably have 2 sets of winnings. One is for my birthday, which was last week, and one is for hitting 1,000 subs. So yeah, I think that's it. I think I've said all I've had to say. Just remember to stay safe out there, be kind to those around us. Just pray for peace and be active about promoting peace, not hate, not, yeah. Because there's a lot of that can go on within our community as well. A lot of just, yeah, it can not be good, and I just don't understand it sometimes, that people have to be mean and ugly to each other, and it's not a good thing. So yeah, I hope everyone has a great day and a great week, and happy March. If you haven't said rabbit rabbit, say it now. Talk to you later, friends. Love you. Bye.